Hi Alfie, great to chat earlier. Right, there's two things that are stopping you getting into a deep overhead squat position. One is tightness through your T-spine and shoulder girdle, and the second is those bloody ankles of yours. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is address your T-spine. So foam roller, the harder the better. You're going to have hips up, you're going from mid-back to back of the shoulder blades. You can support the back of your head, and you're going to spend a minute just rolling there. And if you get any pops, that's not a problem. Right, after that, put bum on floor with your roller in the middle of your T-spine, which is where mine is there. And then arch over it and come back. So you're just using the roller as a pivot point. Right, 10 repetitions. After that, arms, elbows near your ears. And you're just going to hold that position, trying to get the thumbs to floor. So you're going to keep trying to fight for a better position, but it's a static hold once you're there. Okay, 30 seconds doing that. Now, pass-throughs with that pole I saw you had. You're going to take it as wide as you can. So just can clear that. Now, I'm not going to bend up my elbow at all. Go all the way around, all the way back. Now, the more supple your shoulders get, the narrower you'll be able to grip, and eventually you'll be able to grip somewhere like there and pass through, which I can't. Okay, right, now onto those bloody ankles. It's really hard to get enough pressure from a foam roller into it, but it's a good place to start, especially if you've got a hard roller, that helps a bit more. A percussion gun really helps. Right, so use the other foot on top to add a bit of weight and down pressure. Now I've got my hips off the floor. Now I'm just going to roll up and down. When you find a particularly tight point, so for me there, just want you to oscillate over the roller, just turning the foot in and out. And you're going to do that both sides, 2 minutes each side, okay? Do everything slowly, it should be uncomfortable. Right, then you're going to reclaim some of that movement. Right, I'll pop you there. So any kind of wall, and you get as acute an angle as possible by getting the heel as close to the wall as you can, and then without bending the knee, I'm going to push my hip as far forward as possible. You'll get a dirty big pull in that calf. You're going to hold that for a full 60 seconds each side. Right, now that loosens everything off, but we actually need to get the range of movement with your knee flexed, because that's what position your knee's in when you squat. So if you grab a block, and it actually works really nicely if you've got a kettlebell as well. I don't know if you do. It's not essential, it just helps. So then the last stretch you're going to do, and this is 60 seconds each side, is this. So I'm just letting the weight push my knee over my mid-toe, so alignment's good. Can you see that? I've got a back knee on a block just for comfort, and I'm trying to get as acute an angle as possible. So I keep pushing that knee further forwards over the toe. You should get a pull in the Achilles, and if you don't get a sensation at the front of the foot, let me know. But yeah, 90 seconds of that each side. Do it daily and you'll make some progress. If you want to test and retest, that's a pretty sensible thing to do. So to test, if you just... Oh, sorry, Alf, hold on. So if I was testing my dorsiflexion, this isn't very good. You want a flat wall without one of these skirting boards. But what I'll do is find the furthest I can get my foot away from the wall and still get my knee to it, so without my heel coming up. So for me, that's it. So I would measure this distance from here to the wall, and then when you retest, you want to see if that distance has got more. But you'll see a difference after 2 weeks if you do it daily. Right, my man, crack on.